designed to help you to understand how to navigate the Grade Center in your Davidson Online Blackboard class. One of the things that Davidson Online likes to emphasize is the learning process, but we know students and parents sometimes still want to know how they're doing and how their grades are. So Blackboard has a unique feature built in called the Grade Center. Students can access their grades by clicking on the Grades link on the left navigation pane. This will open up all of the grades for the entire course that the student has completed so far. The first 4 items listed here are just the weighted average and the total average for the course so far. In this example, that the student has earned a total of 89 points out of 95 possible points for an average score of a 93.6 for this course. Now, this sample course is not weighted, but your particular Davidson course may be weighted. So make sure that you check the grading criteria from your teacher. To view your grades, there's lots of different tools that you can use across the top navigation pane. You can look at all your grades, which is the default. You can simply click Grade It to only see the assignments that your teacher has graded for you. You can click Upcoming, and this will tell you the assignments that are coming up soon that you haven't completed. So this is another good way to check and see if you have something due today or tomorrow that you might have overlooked. And then you can click Submit It. Submit It are assignments that you have already submitted to the teacher, but the teacher hasn't graded, so you don't have them back yet. This is a sample course, so you'll notice that the dates are 2004 and 2015, so they're a little bit off, but that's okay. Assignments that are labeled Upcoming are things that have not yet been submitted by the student and are coming up. Assignments that are listed as submitted have been submitted by the student, but the explanation point over here on the right-hand side indicates that we're still waiting on the teacher to grade that assignment for us. And the assignments with the grades next to them show that this teacher has graded it and that this particular assignment earned a 17 out of 20. You'll also notice that some assignments have the speech bubble next to them. This means that the teacher not only graded the assignment, but also left some specific feedback for the student. There are a couple of ways on this screen that we can look at our assignments. So for example, this assignment, Will the Real Humans Please Stand Up, Part 2, has been submitted, but the teacher hasn't graded it yet. And we know that because of the exclamation point to the far right-hand side. Because this title for the assignment is red, it's actually a hyperlink, and I can click on it and I can see what it was that I submitted for that assignment. Now in this case, I just copied some bacon Ipsum, so you probably shouldn't put this in one of your Davidson Online courses, although it's a little entertaining read at this point in time. By clicking back into the assignment, I can actually see what it was I submitted, and if I notice that I inadvertently attached the wrong file, or that there was an error, or that it's probably not appropriate to submit bacon Ipsum for my assignment, I can email the teacher and see if there are any other options available to me. Again, this is up to the teacher to make those final decisions. If I click back on this cartography practice assignment, where the student earned a 39 out of 40, and click on the speech bubble, you'll actually be able to see the feedback the instructor left for the student. And in this case, the instructor said, "Excellent job. Please be sure to proofread your work. You had several grammar errors that cost you a point." So always checking for the feedback from your instructor is a really important piece. Sometimes the feedback may give you some specific action steps. For example, if we look at the chronography assignment where the student earned an 18 out of 20, the teacher said, "You missed the mark on item number 7, so please rewatch the video and email me any questions." So in this case, the teacher is actually expecting some follow-up from the student as a result of the grade that the student earned. So please make sure that you read any comments from your instructor. In a nutshell, this is the Grade Center. There is one other feature on the far right-hand side. Besides organizing your grades by Graded, Upcoming, and Submitted, you can also reorganize them by class order. This is the order in which they were assigned to you, or last activity. So what was the last thing that you submitted? I can also check them by dates, latest first or oldest first. Oldest first is a very helpful feature because it allows you to sort your assignments in the order in which they were due, which helps you to avoid missing any assignments. So you'll notice that the first several assignments here don't have due dates on them. That's why they showed up first. But after that, things start showing up in the order in which they were due. September 4th, 2014, September 5, 2014, and so on. If I were the student in this class, I would know that I missed these 2 assignments on September 4th, 2014 and September 5th, 2014. So this is a good way just to give yourself a nice double check to make sure that there's nothing coming up that you didn't miss. If you have any questions about your grades, please contact your Davidson Online instructor. And as always, have a great day, and thanks for being a part of Davidson Online.